Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss the kinetic theory of matter and change in the state of matter. Now, the first thing is matter exists in three states, which is solid, liquid and gas. Alright, and bear in mind that matter can change in state. Alright, for example, solid can change into liquid and liquid can change into gas. And please remember, this process is reversible, means gas can change to liquid and liquid can change to solid as well. Now, the third thing is the change in state of matter is caused by heating or cooling. Alright, now what will happen when we heat a solid? Alright, when a solid is heated, the heat energy is absorbed. When heat energy is absorbed, kinetic energy of the particles increase. I use short form here. After that, the particles vibrate faster and temperature increase until the kinetic energy gain is able or sufficient to overcome the force of attraction between particles. And at this point of time, right, at this point, solid change into liquid, and we call it as melting process. Okay, if the question asks you what is melting point, the answer will be temperature at which liquid change into the temperature at which solid change into liquid at a particular pressure, okay, temperature at which solid change into liquid at a particular pressure. Alright, now let us look at the change in the state of matter. First of all, we know that matter exists in solid, liquid, and gas. When a solid changes to liquid, we call it as melting process. Okay, when a liquid changes to solid, we call it as freezing process. Okay, when a liquid changes to gas, we call it as boiling process or evaporation. And from a gas change to liquid, it is known as condensation. Alright, solid can change into gas directly without undergo the liquid phase as well, and this process is known as sublimation. Alright, and one of the question that always asked in exam is, give an example of substance that undergo sublimation. Okay, and we know that now sublimation is from solid to gas. Okay, an example of sublimation, substance that undergoes sublimation, will be, the first one is solid carbon dioxide. Alright, or we know it as dry ice. It is a cooling agent. Okay, the second example will be iodine. The third example will be ammonium chloride. And the fourth example is naphthalene. What is naphthalene? Naphthalene is actually mothball. Okay, which we normally put it in our cabinet to chase away insect. If you realize, the size of the mothball, the solid mothball, will reduce and subsequently disappear, okay, after some times. This is because the mothball undergo sublimations and change from solid to gas, and they release vapor. Okay, so it is a sublimation process. Alright, now let us look at the arrangement and movement of particle in solid, liquid, and gas. The first one, the arrangement of particle. As you can see, the particle in solid are packed closely together and in an orderly arrangement. Okay, they are all packed closely together and in an orderly arrangement. For liquid, okay, the particles are packed closely together but not in orderly arrangement. And in gas, it is very obvious the particles are very far apart from each other, okay, and they are in random arrangement. Random arrangement. Alright, now the second thing is the force of attraction between particles. For solid, there is a strong force of attraction. Strong force between particles. And in liquid, they have a strong force but weaker than that in solid. Than that in solid. For gas, there's a very weak force of attraction. Between particles. Alright? And now let us move on to the movement of particle. In solid, as you can see, all the particles are at their fixed position, so they actually vibrate and rotate at fixed position. That's why solid have a fixed shape and they cannot be compressed. Okay, for liquid, the particle actually vibrate and rotate through the liquid. That's why liquid, they don't have a fixed shape. Okay, the shape of the liquid, they follow the shape of the container. And for gas, the particle actually vibrate, rotate, and move freely. Alright? And the fourth thing is the kinetic energy of particle. In solid, the kinetic energy of the particle is actually very low. Okay? And in liquid, the kinetic energy is higher than solid. Alright? Or you can say there's a medium. And the kinetic energy of particle in gas is very high. Okay, they have the highest content of kinetic energy in compared to solid and liquid. Alright, okay, that's all, and I will see you in the next video.